kutugonza abantu abakuturora mbitweka ebitali bimu na bimu abantu abakuturora muno mukikaro kyete kya Fort Portal Kamwenge Chegegwa Northern regions Eastern regions aheru ya Uganda Inywena Nimbasima muno kandi muno habugamba kimukoleki chamani muno. So this is Fort TV rwakatoyungaho nsangibwa mu rubuga Fort Portal amakagaitu nhogali kandi tuli akasozi akanjara kali on Kampala Road okon hamakagaitu gali kandi obukuba noyenda kuba noranga naitwe nosobora kuba noheka makagaitu noiza noranga naitwe kandi tuoleka abantu ebyo byokora so that you can make some good money. So you come and advertise with us tuloha nokutagira oburango bwanyu kandi tuloho kukora hamu nayo. It's a beautiful Monday kandi okwezi kuliyo nikugenda nukugwa tulimugenda kutaha mkwezi kwa kana. So iwo muntu wali ahero wahichankaha na plan zawe ndiki wahichankaha nebyo byokwetaga kwa chivingo mwaka guno. Mwaka tuliyo tukugenda mpora twahika mkwezi tugenda kuhika mkwezi kwa kana kind of which obulukwezi okutukuba ntutera ntorabaho amazing ngabangagenda maiso kandi omwaka ntuba ntukuhikira hagumalira. It's a beautiful Monday nimbasima muno mwebala kutugonza kandi abakatoliki rundiki Christians tolim Holy Week tunde mkugenda mbwide bwa Easter. So muntu eno wali aheroku abakiro bwengi baliyo mbetekaniriza mbasere ngoye mbasere bakwata kinu nakiri kurora ngwe kire kichasemera muno kandi muno. So thank you so much for loving Fort TV kandi kino kiro kyabalaza tuja kuba ntubazaho nkoku omuntu owali aheroku nosobora kuba notaninga your passion into making profits. So there are so many people out there. You have a passion, you ndiki oine kintu eki echokura no gonza muno, something that you can do for hours and you feel like you're not even tired at all. So kintu keki iwo muntu wali aheroku echosobora kuba nokora kurora tozuahire kandi no chukora nengonzi. So ekintu ekinosobora kuba no chukora no ihamu akasenta rundiki no ihamu chukumbe bibiri kurora watekaho plan zao rundiki wateka step haliyebe ebyokwetaga kurora wagenda maiso rundiki wateka hidare lindi. So that is what we are going to talk about today. Tugenda kuba ntubazaho kurora omuntu wataninga your passion rundiki wataninga eke kintu echokora willingly batakwambirize echokora no hura no chugonza kandi no soborota kuba no chukora no hamaka sente. My first question would be, what is that one thing iwo muntu wali aheroku echokurora kine kintu nisobora kuba nichukora batampambirize kandi nisobora kuba nichukore sano bagama chukoro kwezi nisobora kuba nichukora kandi ntazuahire ntahulire noba kwa watasaswire nyo nichukora. So that thing echokukora no kugonza kwawe no soborota kuba no kihamu chukumi bibiri rundiki no soborota kuba no ihamu akasente. So what is your passion and have you ever tried to earn money from it? Kintu keki echokura no gonza nkaiwe kandi iwo muntu wali aheroku wakageza hoga kurura that thing that you love most, that thing that you can do for free. Wakageza hoga kurora mbu no sobora kuba no chukoramu akasente habo kuba buno obwira obutulemu sazunu abantu abakiro bwingi. We all need money. Uganda sazuna itulemu, if you don't have money, of course ebintu ebikiro bwingi beba bitagenda maiso. 99% of the things that rundiki of our daily life neba neyetaga sente. Buli kimchone chokura no banoteka hengaro obwira obukiro bwingi noba no yetaga makasente. So what is stopping you from earning from your passion? Eki chikaguzo change chakasatu iwo muntu wali aheroku bintu kebi ebyokurora ngo kino ekintu nicho kiriyo nikintangira kuba ninkora akasente mu kino ekintu ekikura ningonza. Obwiro bukiro bwengi nosanga ngo ina fear. Fear is one of the things ebyasingireyo kutangira abantu kuba ndi bakora sente nagamba barandora batani nkora kintu barandora batani nkora anti. But if you remove that fear from yourself wakagamba I can do it rundiki nisobora kuba ninkozesa my passion kurora nakora sente. So many people nosanga maybe your passion is baking. Nosanga or maybe your hobby is baking. Nosanga wiro bukiro wing baking is your hobby. Rundiki wambire wawo kwato ine byamanune byokora you find your baking. How can you turn that baking into making money? So banzo olwale ekikale kyoli mweki. If I start baking cakes, if I start baking breads, obundatandika kukola ebyokulya binu ebyabantu basobola kuba ne bagula ne bampamu akasente. Have you ever tried to say that maybe the first cake you make is okuba ya family yao, then you take a pic and post it. So many people have used social media kurora batungamu akasente. So have you ever tried to post what you do? Abakiro bwingi abandi no sokusanga maybe your hobby is tailoring. No kera muno kugonza kusona no in the fashion egg no soborota kutaninga that fashion into making profits irundiki into making money mbira bwabo kubol free no sobora kukora yorgoye and maybe no rujwara rundiki no rujwe ko muntu no kora ka video no ka postinga and people like it. So from there you can get clients or rundiki you can get people who can make orders kan no sanga bwatandika kukora singi 12. It might be your side hustle abokuwa so gama maybe for me I have a job. So omlimo gwawo gwokubogugira ho ogarukira muka. Do you have a side hustle? Rundiki oine ya akantu wako akogamba this is where I'm making an extra income. Rundiki hano niho nsobora kuba ninyihereza ninyiha akasente akandi akatale hasente zange ezo mlimo. So daka twege kukozesa hobbies zaitu rundiki kukozesa ebintu ebyo bitukugonza ebintu ebyo bitukora mubira bwaitu obutukuba tutaine byamane bitukora ndiko bitukwa talhamirimo deka tubukozese kurora ntuba ntukora siringi 12 abokuwa mjungu akagamba time is money. So every minute that you waste rundiki bulikaira akukona akakuba nikakorabaho no sobora kuba no koramu akasente. So it's upon you kusigikira kukuba no itaga kuba no kora no sobora kuba no koramu siringi 12. So the other question would be, is passion enough? Rundiki haloko ebintu ebindi ebikwetagisa. So abantu abandi you may find that you have a talent, you have a hidden talent, maybe or in a talent yokuzina, you can sing, you can dance, but you can use that talent to make money. No sobora kuba oinirake rungi mkama kalukwera busa. So irake lenye no lukozesa kuba no kora musente. No genda mkoro ya bantu no bazinira, maybe birthday parties, weddings, functions in case no sobora kuba no genda no zinira abantu no entertaininga no kora isente, kind of which you find like investment yawe yotira mutaito mono cause iraka toluguzire maybe chamani muno you'll put in transport and of which you will get it back. So let's learn kukozesa ebye bintu ebeitu ebitugonza kurora twakora akasente. Kandi abantu abakiro bwingi we have a tendency of not supporting our friends. No sanga mnyanu wawe eine aka small business akatandikiro, but you want to support the other big brand. Rundiki noenda kusupportinga oli omuntu owachikozere muno rundiki olwakitira muno. Those are the people that you want to support. Beito wokubofunira ekizibu noba nogaruka hani mwamnywani wao rundiki mono omuntu owokurora kulheihi niwonoenda kuyambe. But the question would be, you want me to help you with money, but you don't want to support me. Where do you think that money that I'm going to help you with is going to come from? Omuntu noenda kuyambe wafune ekizibu niwonotera nyamsa mtwali 10 nyamsa mtwala 2 nyamsa mtwala 3 bayitwa business ye na siringi emtwale bitu hagi mtwaraga gamba let me come and support you de kanyize nkuguleo kanyize I get your services. No, when you need that same services no again and other people abokura might be these people are far better than them, but with your support nibasobora kuba niba improving maybe nambere batagenzere kurungi no mugambe this one here no sobora kuba no improving nawe nko muntu na improving. But for you find like you don't want to support your friend no enda kusupporting abantu mandi but in need of help when ukaneta go biyambi noba noida mogu omnywani wao noenda kuyambi. So timanyira hatiwe no anonhira sente na sobora kuba naziha nka. So let's learn to support our friends abakuba baina those small businesses kunuko nabo barugeyo babe ne basobora ku achievinga ebi ebakwetaga. So first of all you have to identify eke kintu echawe echokwetaga. Undiki eke kintu echawe echogonza muno. Obwara banomanya that in my free time kizira muno kuba nizina identify your passion, then identify your hobbies. Abantu bakirowing, you must be knowing your hobbies. What are those things that you love doing in your free time? So obworamala kwetegereza, this is my hobby, this is my passion, this is what I love most, this is what I can do for long hours without getting tired, without feeling exhausted, without kura ngubampambiriza ninchukwa with a lot of love. Obworamala kwetegereza ekintu eki ekyawe okwetaaga. So the next thing is how do I use this thing to make money? Obworamala kwetegereza mbu my passion is singing, rundiki ekintu ekinchasingira ikugonza nuku kuzina. How do I use this? Rundiki nsobora nta kuba ninkozesa example change cyo kuzina kurora nakora 10-20 rundiki kurora na kihamsente. Obworaba nosanga ngwiwa mbwira bwawo bukiro bwingi obokuba only free no sobora kuba no baking, maybe you're doing fashion rundiki ebyone byokurora mbu no kora mbwira bwawo bukwa free mara che identifying, then manya ni soboranta kukihamsente. Then obora mara kuba no itegerezeki another thing na chombe kanta halo kusanga inirake rirungi, but maybe how do I improve? Or inakuba no manya mbu I have to be doing rehearsals maybe every 2 days, rundiki every day, rundiki kusigikira obwira bwa rundiki kusigikira timetable yawo nkokwe kubere. So nkoko kubuildinga ekintu kyawe ekyo nicho nkidetermininga ba clients aborafuna. Abokuba abantu bakiro bwingi, they always love quality than quantity. No sango muntu ali ahero huwe nagonza ekintu ekirungi. We all love good things. Na preferring ira muno kuba nyine quality than quantity. So oboraba no manyambo baking is your hobby. Rundiki, you have that talent. Mkono yao ne sobora kuba nekora magic. And someone tests on your cake, rundiki tests on anything that you've baked and they feel like it tastes so good. So no soborota kuba no chukozesa kura wafuna mchukumbibiri. Abokuba, you may not be the only person or wali ahero kwa kuba na kwa that very thing. There are so many other people out there. There are so many competitors out there. So how do you beat them out? Rundiki no soborota kurodambu. I Rosella Obundama ndio kunyikalida and I want a cake. The first name that will come into my head is you. So kisigikira iwe kintu chawe no kimarketingota. So this takes us back achigambo choku marketinga. How do you market? Because most people they buy what they see every day. Most people they buy what they hear every day. That is why no sanga these big brands, take examples of Coca-Cola, no sanga up to now they are still marketing their products. No bokusanga mbu any soft drink yokuba nekwizira muto bukwanoenda any soft drink nojagamba I'm going to take Coca-Cola just because they do advertise every day. Na mbere bakiraho maybe bakwe batakwa advertising and no advertising because their soft drinks they're everywhere, but why do they advertise? It is because people buy what they see every day. When people buy what they hear every day. Umuntu ekintu ekyakwikala na hura bulisa buldakika. So when that person needs that service, ekikala na hura nicho kikuza kubanza kumwizera mu bitekerezo kandi nicho akuza kuba nagura. So let's try to advertise what we do. Obora nobora kore akantu kali so simple. Gezaho kateka TikTok, geza kateka Facebook, geza kateka YouTube, any platform that you are using, whether you're using WhatsApp, but kurora mbu abantu banu barora eke chokora. You might find someone needs your services, bay to tine nambera sobora kuba nazia. But when you post it and it's like, oh, this is what I needed, and they come and support you. Because there is no any other way. Omuntu asobora kuba neiza na kusupportinga rundiki na ugoraho atamanyire ebi okora. So, katugezeho muno kuba nitu advertisinga rundiki nituteka ebi tukukora hamikutwenu ya kalimagezi kurora mbo abantu abalhara barora ebi tukukora abukuba sazune ebintu bakabyorobyamo unisobora kuba hano and I post something no muntu wali aheri ya Uganda wali Kenya Tanzania Congo okona na sobora kuba narora nyowe change postingire and they place orders rundiki neba supporting, and of which you can even do deliveries rundiki no sobora kuba no baichaho ohereza bwao. So The other thing that we can also talk about is kweyihamu that fear. Abantu abakiro bwingi you have fear no gamba how will people see me. So kakubo yeyihamu eg fear rundiki no abandi bagamba I don't have enough capital, but you can start small. No matter how much you have, provided sentes ezoyine nisobora kugura at least 60 or 70%, 80% of the things that you want, you can start from there. The first clients aba bakwiza bakakusupportinga sente zibarabamba kuhereza nizo kuja kuba no garam business norora wakora sente kandi wakora amagoba. So you shouldn't fear to start small. Nguhati abantu barandora bata untandikire na akasente akateito, abantu barandora bata ntandikira hantu namba yatalharungi, but where you are admiring aba bantu bona abokuba oliyo no yegomba nabo bakatandika mpora mpora, then they reach there. So you shouldn't fear to start small. You should start small no matter sente zone zorabo ine rundiki sigikira iwe eke chokwenda echokuba no itaga kutandika, cause ale ebintu ebindi byokusanga maybe they don't need a lot of money, that even 20,000 can start up something. So it depends on what you want. Then you have to get role models rundiki abantu abakuinspiringa. So when you get someone that you're looking up to, nogamba ninyegomba kuba nkananga nichikwanguhiraho habogamba, you keep looking up to that person. Nogamba of course ekinkwetageke nanye nkomuntu nisobora kuba nikitunga habokuba nanka na wakene. But when you don't have anyone that you're looking up to, you might sit and think about it. What if kine kintu ekinkwetaga it is not possible? Because I'm not seeing anyone doing it. Maybe that is why abantu bakiro wing they are not doing it. Abogamba kigumangine kikora rundiki, it is too hard omuntu tasobora kuba na achieving. But when you have someone owolio nororano ga nanka kakachikora, I can also do it. Nanka kakachikora, I can also make it. So abantu aba bakuba nturoraho nibasobora kuba mbatuyamba kurora twatunga ebituliyo nitwetaga kukora rundiki ebitusobora kuba nitukozesa kurora twagenda haidale lindi. Mbalizehe kintu echogamba kozesa social media ekicho niza kiteka humuno esera abogamba sazinu tugarukire mulembe ogulimudani nambere omuntu asobora kuba na teke kintu che ha social media sazinu no muntu walinka hona na kirora kandi na supportinga. So let's build an audience nambera abantu basobora kuba nibaiza nibasupportinga our dreams rundiki nibaiza nibasupportinga our hustles kurora twafuna 10 2 kandi genda mu maiso. So abantu bakiro bwingi ntukira muno kugamba twine challenges, maybe twine center in a challenge yogamba twine support or in a challenge yogamba ebintu ebindi ndio ni mostly aba bakwa batandikire I've started but the business is not growing up on a high speed. Most businesses have challenges, but when you start your business you have to be ready that any challenge that comes my way I'm going to face it and find a solution, but I will not give up. So you shouldn't give up at all, no matter the challenge that you face or giving up. Ikara ogifesinga omalegifesinga ogikiriza. Most people, the reason as why we give up, we don't accept. So let's learn to accept. Ngukine kintu okiraba kibairoho nikiriza kibairoho, now what will I do? So when you get a solution to that challenge, when you get a solution to that problem, nicho chukwiza kuba nchukuleka noimuka no garukamo kandi no garukwamo amani. So you shouldn't give up no matter how many times you fall. And you might find that you've started up and you've completely failed. Maybe you've made a lot of losses, but no matter how many losses that you make, you shouldn't give up on your dream. So you have to dream big. You have to oina kumanya ekiroto change obule nkiremera kwingana. So if your dream is big, of course you cannot give up on it. You have to keep pushing until you make it up there. So katuibanze tugende mukarango, then nukwe tube nitugaruka.
Fort TV, stay entertained. Fort TV. Stay entertained.
Bagenzi harohe kitweka ekinkumanya kikahumba ruhanga ubuyemera hansozi olengeresi amare
Fort TV ikara osemerirwe. Fort TV. Stay entertained. Fort TV. Stay entertained. Fort TV. Stay entertained. Fort TV. Stay entertained.
We'll be back from that short break. Tuvaire tuli ontubazaho nkuko sobora kuba notaninga your passion into making profits. My name is Rozella Keabwali Rakatoyungaho. This is Fort TV tusangibwa mu rubuga Fort Poto tuli hakasozi Kanjara kandi kali on Kampala Road ni hamakagaitu kali kandi nosobora kuba notutunga hamikutu yaitu italia mnemu na mbele al Facebook, TikTok and YouTube. No sobora kuba notufuna Fort TV app, no ingana notufuna Afro Mobile. We are also on Azam TV. So ahona no sobora kuba notunga Fort TV kandi go muntu wali ahero ku wagondeze kuba naranga naito no sobora kuba noiza notikira amakagaitu sobora kuba ntukora naiwe kandi tuoleka abantu ebyo byokora, because this is one of the things ebisobora kuba nibukuyambaho kuleta akasente. So tubaine ntubazaho how you can turn your passion into making profits. So I've talked about passion, I've talked about talent, and I've also talked about skill. So abantu abakiro wingi, you may confuse these three things because they are totally different. Passion ni kintu eki ekyokugonza, ekintu ekiwakozere nengonze rundike kintu eki ekyokura this thing nisobora kuba nichukora kumara esaha nyingi ntajwahire kandi ntakulire mbu kinjwahize. So eka talent nicho example echaruhanga ya kuhaire otamhaire na siringi na 10. Then a skill nicho kintu eki ekyosobora kuba no buildinga with making practice ngunisobora kuba in hano, and I feel like nisobora kuba nisibi isoke. So every time I go to salon and practice, I get that skill yokusanga nisobora kuba niseba isoke. Rundiki maybe I love fashion, nisobora kuba ningena mwa abantu aba fashion and design nibanyegesa kusona nechalani kandi nosanga with time I get that skill yokusanga ni a very good tailor. So skill you build it. Talent ni chekisembe charuhanga kuba kwaidi. Then passion ni chekintu ekyo ekyosobora kuba no kora for long hours otajwahire. So obokwate ebintu bisatu bino okabigaita no sobora kuba no funa akasente akamani kandi akarungi. So you've talked about so many things kandi nimba ni nterera omuntu wali aheroku bunosobora kutandika na kake ako akoine. You shouldn't wait for so many things rundiki mbanze mfune millions za sente nukwentandike. No, you have to love what you are doing, then okarora mbu ninsobora kuba nintandika inta. So there are so many things ebyosobora kuba abantu rundiki, there are so many things ebya ensobi ezabantu bakuba nibakora kandi ensobi ezo nizo nzituletera kuba ntugaruka enyuma. Abantu abakiro bwingi twenda muno kura nanka na gonza nkoleki. We need approval from our friends. You might find even the person that you're asking, huwe tiyagondeze ekintu ekyo chikole. Rundiki tiyagondeze omusinge. So wogendo kamkabuza like, if I do this, can it really work out for me? They're going to discourage you nagamba anangu ekyo tachikola. Habokuba huwe narora mbu noza kutera step omusinge rundiki noza kutera orutambo omusige kandi of which what yagondeze okumusiga yagondeze ikale enyumaye rundiki ikale nakurora enyumaye. So tugendere buno eki kyawe kyokura mutima gwawe oboraba nohura ngo ekintu kino nisobora kuba ninchukora. Leka kukaguza nanka nagambaki, leka kukura nanka nagambaki. No, go for what you love. Leka kulinda approval rundiki nanka banzangambire that I can do it rundiki. Then we should stop copying people blindly. Habokuba mbwine nanka nakora fashion and design, I can also do it. But omuntu ogo okopere, maybe for them that is their passion, maybe for them that is their talent. Iwe togina any skill, tokina anything. But abogambo bwine huwa chukozera and they've made some good money, you feel like you can also do it the same way they are doing it. So we should stop copying people blindly. And habokuba, when you copy someone sheepishly, rundiki, obokopo omuntu blindly, okagamba nyowe ninza chukora kanaka kwa kuyachikoze huka akachukora ya kihamu. But you forget that you are two different people who all aine na ambe ya rugirire kuba natandike kintu eki. I'm not stopping you from copying, but copy what you can afford. Mbwe kintu kino bunda banchukopere mbwe nanka chikoze na inagamba kanchukole, can I really afford to maintain it? Won't I give up on the way? Habokuwa noza kusango kitandikire and you give up on the way rundiki wahikagati na agati warora I will not manage. Rundiki challenges zaba nyingi, rundiki ebizibu bwatangana byaba bingi wagamba let me give up on this. But when you copy something echokwe hura newe chokura this I can do it, obwiro bukiro bwingi, it's very hard for that person or while passionate about that thing they are doing to give up. So another thing, you should stop giving up early. We also talked about that thing echogamba giving up. Mkwati abokuba I failed rundiki meeting a challenge. Let me give up on this thing. It is too hard for me. I cannot do it. Baitu obogamba, no, I will not give up. Just because I know what I want. Obokuwa no manya eke chokwetaga, of course, you cannot give up. No zagumizamu, no chukora, no matter how many times you fail, no matter how many times izoraba discouraged, no matter how many days you spend without selling. Abokuwa alhabantu abandi you find like their businesses na tora nyenchaka mpaka revenge tafunire customer takoze na sing na chukumi, but tomorrow still they go back and try again. Nagamba no, yesterday might have not made money, but today I might make money. So nagumizamu nagamba dekangende sere kangende ngumizemu. So leka tugumizemu muno ntwanga kugarukire nyuma rundiki kuhwa amani kandi tugumizemu muno ntuteka munkora ebye bintu ebyaitu ebitugonza. So you have to value yourself, umanye mbu what I'm doing nikiremera kwingana kiti. So bukumara kwetegereza eke chokora nobule nengeri chikulemeramu no sobora kuba no kitekaho value rundiki no kitekaho muhendo. You shouldn't overprice your things. Osemerire kuba no tekaho value. So when you put value on what you are doing, of course price here yonka neba neireta yonka. No muntu no kumgamba this thing is 200,000 na banakira nagamba ya it's worth it. Na sente zonsabire zonka state. So turuge mu kine kintu chogamba nyawa ndiye ni seromlemo nyo mazira kusoma kasoma kintu nanka so nyina kuba ni seromlemo. Let's stop being job seekers and we'll be job creators. No so gamba I can do this. No sanga maybe okasoma ebintu bindi but what you are doing is different. Obulanulera mbu ebosomere bindi maybe let's say okasoma pharmacy rundiki olumsaho oba okasoma anything nambere wasomera oku. So wasanga maybe your passion is different from ebyo wasomere. Gendera your passion, gendera eke kyokulora mbu kisobola kuba nekikuhereza sente. Sazo nambere twikire nosanga emirimo yona eyengaro niyo egarukire mu sente rundiki abandi bagamba sente zikagaruka mu mfundo z'abalimi and just because ekintu eke kyokozesa engaro zayo, you have to be creative. Ogamba nisobora kukora kintu nanka nikimpereza sente. Ebitabu no banza no biteka harubaju, degrees no steka harubaju. Akwa those papers cannot give you money. It is your skill. That is why obwiro bukiro bwino sanga nobokwa no sero mulemo. They ask for experience. Abokwa mbambeta go muntu lwakozeroho ya meetinga those challenges yas overcoming rundiki yafuna solutions twakwenda amateurs omuntu ataine chamanyire hati na ikaguza like when you get a challenge like you be discouraged no gamba now what do I do, like you feel mbwe kintu kino kindiyo ni nkora kyakulemerera but osemerire kuba nova creative kandi notandikaho omulimo gwona ogoraba notandikaho n'engaro zawe kurora mbu wafuna 12. So daka tumanyire our talents then tumanyire our passion kurora twakora 12. So obukuba nokozesa talent yawe ginosobora kuba nogikozesa nofuna 12 habokuba mbwina abantu bengi abaliyo bakora cakes, mbwina abantu bengi abakuzina. So many people are using their talents. Abandi bakozesa maraka gabo. You find someone is an MC and they're big paid money nakozesa irakale rundiki nakozesa omunwa gogo kurora yakora 12 rundiki kurora yakora sente. So it's not all about ebe bosomere mbwabo kuba nyine kwesibiraho nkasoma nyowe nyine bitabu yange, I have a degree, I have a diploma, I have this. No, you have to go for what can give you money because here we are looking for survival. Tukusera rasomere muno rundiki rwakozere muno. So you have to go for your passion, you have to go for what you love, you have to go for that thing ekyokulora mbo I can do this thing for more hours kandi chikampa siringi 12. So nimbasima muno mwebale kugonza the Free Talk Show and producer TNK Nicholas nuwabeire and production room nimsima muno mlimo gwakora nenyo abale aheroko nimbasima mwebale muno kugonza the Free Talk Show kandi mwebale no kugonza Fort TV nimbasima muno and nyongera kuwezucha Fort TV amakagaitu ngasangibwa mu rubuga Fort Poto akasozi ka Njara kandi akasozi ako kali on Kampala Road a few kilometers of branching ere kuruga ha Kampala Road and hosobora kuba notutunga abantu abali aheroku mulete business zanyu muize tukole hamu kandi osobole kuba nofuna ba clients rundiki nofuna abantu abariza bakakusupporting. Ninyenda kura mchaho abantu bagonza this show ninda mchaho nunu bwal nunu owa Nunu's Closet hali Kitumba nimsima muno ayibale gonza this show na abantu abandi abantu abalize mabana nimbasima muno provided you love this show. I love you so much. Mwebale muno kutugonza kandi alinde atalinde na mpera nsigaire ndi Rosella K Abwali. Bye bye.